Is this thing? Oh, there it is. Howdy, y'all. This is Mama Blair with words of wisdom and life lessons. Right now, I'm going to talk to y'all about some words of wisdom, all right? Now, y'all are starting to get into this time in your life where you're going to be going off to interviews. And you're like, Mama Blair, I don't want to talk about that. Y'all, now listen, interviews are not that bad and they're not that scary. You already know everything about yourself pretty much, but there might be a couple of things you don't know that you do or you don't realize. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is that when you are at an interview, you need to use your manners. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now, if you don't have a deep Southern accent, don't use one because it just might not go over well. But you look the interviewer in the eye and you put out your hand. You put out your hand and you shake it. Now, it's going to be a little awkward to do because I don't have another right hand in the house. But when you go to do it, you make sure that you put your hand like this in their hand, okay? Don't do any of this handshaking. You get all the way in there and you do, so I'm going to pretend like it's this way. You do a firm handshake. Don't squeeze. You don't need to have your white knuckles, all right? Ladies, it's okay to be firm but gentle. Gentlemen, be firm and do not try to break the other person's hand. That does not show a sign of authority. That shows a sign of defiance. You don't want to be telling your future boss that you are defiant. That does not go over well. You're like, Mama Blair, why are you telling me this? I don't need to know this. Honey child, the people interviewing you are usually older than you. So they're going to want to look for respect. If you have respect, then that means that you're going to do your job well. Okay? And let me tell you something. If you're on that little thing like this and you're like, yeah, what, oh, what, you're not going to get the job. Okay? So there's a few basic things too about that you need to do the night before you go on an interview. The first thing would do to shower, wash your hair, all right? Brush your teeth the next morning. If you're not sure if you have good breath when you go into an interview, get you one of those little mouth strippy things. If you chew gum, oh, please spit it out before you go into the interview. Nobody wants to interview a cow. Okay, unless you're working at, some place that has a cow, then they might want you to be the cow, which might not be a bad thing. Now, nobody's going to want to see your teeth that far back in your mouth. Now, smile. If you don't know how to smile nice, what's usually good is to raise the side of your cheeks up here. Bring this like this and you show a little bit of teeth. Don't smile at somebody. All right, that's scary. And don't be all, It's hard. If you don't know, I'd be happy to help you. All right, don't worry about it. Okay, smiling, just think of something that makes you happy and then go look in the mirror. And then that's the smile that you should have, something that makes you happy. All right, now when you're done with the interview, the best thing for you to do is first of all say thank you for interviewing you, because if you finally got to a face-to-face in this time and age, that is very important. Now this question, y'all share this with your friends. This question is very important. You ask the interviewer, is there anything I have said and done today that might make you consider not to hire me? And you're like, Mama Blair, why would I say that? Why would I put that thought in their head to not hire me? Honey child, that means you're trainable, okay? You're trainable. You know you're not perfect, and that's okay. Bosses want to look for someone who is trainable, and if they say, yes, you were picking your nose during the interview, well, now you know the next time you go to an interview, you do not pick your nose. By the way, don't do that. That's gross, and nobody wants to see it, okay? Now, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. There is no such thing as a silly question, all right? Now, y'all got this. You can do it. Y'all take care.